Hi everyone, popping on with a quick video. It's the last weekend before the school holidays finish and hubby's taken the kids out for the morning. So I have this lot of jewelry that actually just arrived at my house yesterday through my girlfriend. But I actually purchased it about 6 weeks ago before the huge lot of jewelry that I purchased from the lady that I've just had the big video series about. So the story behind this was, those of you that know from watching other videos, I had a surgery about 6 weeks ago. And while I was in the waiting room for pre-admissions on that day, I was just scouring Facebook Marketplace and I saw a lady post a lot of jewelry for $20. And what I purchased for $20 was this tub here, and all these pieces were in the tub too. And she just had a photo of it saying, a lot of jewelry, $20. So I quickly messaged her and I said, I'll take that one. And I always ask people that are selling jewelry, do you have anything else for sale? And she said yes, that she had some other pieces that she hadn't listed yet. And she showed me a photo of these pieces here in one photo, and then these pieces here in a second photo. And like I said, I purchased this lot for $20. This lot was $30 and this lot was $50. So it was $100 altogether. And long story short, I ended up, because I was about to go into surgery, I knew I'd be incapacitated for a few days. I messaged my best friend and said to her, please, Brooke, can you go and pick these pieces up for me? So even though the total of these pieces came to 100, I ended up giving my girlfriend 150 because she did me a great favor by going and picking it up. And I love the pieces that I got. I saw lots of pieces that I'd like to wear myself. So that's the story. Let's get in and I'll show you what I got. So I don't know if you want to have a look at all these individual pieces. I've been through and I've picked out all the pieces that are actual genuine silver. There's some really nice other glass beads and other costume pieces in here that aren't silver, and they were all included in the lot for $20, including this piece, which is quite interesting. It's a hand beaded cuff and it's got the information on the back. And yeah, some cute little seahorses and other pieces. That one's actually 14 karat gold filled and it's got a pair of matching earrings. There was some little cloisonne earrings as well, and another set of earrings new in the packet. So yeah, those are the costume pieces. And then the reason that I bought this lot for the $20 in the beginning is because I could see from the photos that there looked like there was some sterling pieces in, and there was. All of these pieces here are sterling. I'll go through and show them to you. And these were all included in the $20 box. So there is a sterling silver ring with a blue glass stone. I'll just might pop them somewhere different as I've gone through them. There's this little one here that's got two topazes in. It's very windy here in Perth today. Actually, I've been waiting for the weather to die down so I could come out and do this video. So excuse me if the camera's wobbling. It's actually the wind. There's this cute little gecko silver ring. There's this vintage one here with a clear stone. This one's actually a Michael Hill jeweller for anyone who's in Australia. It's a sterling silver with topaz and cubic zirconias. There's this little amethyst crystal heart, and they're all stamped sterling. And then there was a bunch of earrings, just some little hoops, some little turquoise drops, small little sleepers, some other little turquoise ones. These ones are lovely. They've got genuine pearls. And they have like a crystal on the front. Just like a drop. They're very dirty. A lot of this needs a good clean. There's this pair of crystal ones, and they are sterling. They're marked sterling on the back. There is a turquoise pair. And the last pair of earrings is this crystal pair. It's a shame that there's a crystal missing, but I don't think you'd notice it if you're wearing them. And they're marked 925 as well. So with the rings and the earrings already, well worth the $20, but there was lots of other lovely pieces. I'll show you this one. This one's actually signed by a designer. I think it's just a faux turquoise, but it does have some maker's marks here if anyone's familiar with who that maker is. Excuse my shabby nail polish. I was in the garden yesterday a lot. And it has a tree of life on the back, and this is actually on a sterling chain as well. There is this sterling pendant on a sterling chain. It has a little piece of lapis in. This actually looks like it may have been an earring at one point, and then it's been made into a pendant, but it's on a sterling chain too. There is this sterling chain, like a little braided design. I really like this piece. I don't know if it's going to be all tangly and not want to come out now. I think there's one necklace that's wrapped around it. I probably should have laid them out a little better in the beginning. There's always one that gets tangled. This is really lovely and I'll definitely be keeping this out to wear. It's a sterling silver bracelet with balls. Really pretty. There is this. Is a not a oh yes it is the sterling necklace, but the pendant isn't, but it's a lovely glass pendant. I thought, how pretty is that? And then tangled on it is this pendant isn't sterling, but the chain is the fine chain, but I couldn't get the pendant off. It's been troublesome yesterday. Another sterling chain. This one's quite unusual. It's actually the chain you can see just marked there. It's marked sterling silver, and it has this lovely pendant on it. It's quite unusual but really pretty. And then this, I think maybe by the same maker, again marked sterling. Actually it does have a maker's mark on here, which I haven't looked up yet. What does it say? Poly, and that's marked sterling, and it's another piece like that. So I think these probably are both poly by the way that they're cut, so I'll have a look at those later. Then there's this pair of sterling earrings that goes through the ear, and then this we actually thought might have been gold, but it actually turns out to be stamped gold over sterling. So it's a cute little abacus pendant, and then it's on a gold over sterling silver chain, so that was really sweet. So all of those pieces came in this pot for $20. Then this is the pieces that I purchased from her for $30. And I bought this because it had some really lovely unique pendants. This is a sterling silver and natural pearl pendant. Really beautiful. And it's actually on this, I think, a silk rope, and then the clasp is sterling. And I don't know if these were supposed to match, but they're very dirty. And it's strange because one has a pearl on and one doesn't. So it may have had a pearl on too. And then it was to match that because it's the same pink pearls. But that one's missing. There was this lovely sterling pendant with like a moonstone. It's very shiny. There was this neoprene necklace with a sterling and shell and pearl pendant. This one's very lovely. It's got natural freshwater pearls and then a sterling pendant in the center. Really nice. It's got an old vintage clasp, but I don't think it's old. But I think that they've used a vintage clasp. It's very pretty. This one as well is a natural stone. I don't know what the stone is. If anyone knows, looks like a jasper of some kind. And then that's on a natural pearl necklace as well with the sterling clasp. And then this is just another one of those dichroic glass costume pendants, which is in that lot. But I thought that lot for $30, considering I was getting the other lot from her, I thought I'll grab those too because it's got some really nice pieces. And then this lot for $50 I got mainly because of this piece. I really loved the look of it, and we've tested it. This is a natural sapphire and a pearl. Looks like it's a handmade pendant. It's really pretty, and I really wanted to wear that one, so I grabbed that. And it's on a really nice Italian chain, sterling silver chain. And then in that lot came this, looks again handmade, sterling silver pendant. Very modernist looking. There's this one that has turquoise. Really lovely. All nice wearable pieces. And this one was a surprise piece. When I took it out, I thought maybe it's gold plated. I don't know if you can see with the camera, but all this section up here and the bail and this whole section around the turquoise stone and the little blobs there, it's actually marked on the back 375 and 925. So it's actually 9 karat gold and sterling silver, this pendant. It's so unusual. It looks handmade. So that alone is worth a couple of $100. So well worth what I paid for the entire lot. So yeah, let me know what you think. These, like I said, about 6 weeks ago I got them, and my girlfriend just visited yesterday and was able to finally bring them over. So I got to have a good look at them. thank you very much for watching, and I will be getting back to videos next week when the boys are back at school. For those that don't know, I do have a new eBay store, which I'll pop the link to in the description, and there's a few items listed there, maybe about 80 at the moment, but a lot of the pieces from the big bulk jewelry lot that I got, the costume pieces, will be ending up in that store if anyone's interested. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.